Good morning, Broketographers. Brian here again for the Broketographers, and I'm just on my way to work. It's been rainy and not very sunny here in Southern California, and so traffic's been really bad, but I just want to take a minute and do a little vlog and talk about sort of the things we're going through as far as considering some new equipment or getting rid of older equipment. One of my goals in 2017 is to simplify my equipment. So I'm selling off a lot of stuff, and if I'm honest, it's really to make room for some other equipment that I'll use more. Now, if you've been following the blog, you know I've been talking a lot about switching to digital medium format in the form of the Fuji GFX, but I'm not completely sold on it yet. I like all the newer tech of the GFX, but excuse me, but with the amount of work I do with flash, one 1/25th sync isn't really going to cut it for me. Now I know you can use Hasselblad lenses with the adapter and go up to 1/800th, but at that point, for what I would be using it for, I might as well just go with an older Hasselblad. Now I've also considered the Phase 1 IQ 140 because those have been becoming really affordable recently. So I've also considered a phase system, or maybe even an H4X with a phase back. But that's not what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about the X100F. Now, going back to simplifying my equipment, in March 2016, I got the X Pro 2. And I got it because before that, I had the X100S, which I absolutely loved, but I thought I wanted some more creative freedom in being able to attach different lenses and stuff to have different fields of view. Now, when I bought the X Pro 2, I bought it with the 23-1.4 because I knew it would be a familiar focal length and field of view, almost just a bigger brother to the X100S that I had before it. And over the last year that I've had it, I've used it a lot. I ended up getting an 8mm Samyang fisheye. I got the 35 f2, I got the 56 1.2, and I got the 90mm f2 as well. And in the year that I've had it, this 23-1.4 has been on it about 95% of the time. So it was a little bit of an expensive experiment, but now that I know I don't need anything other than 23 for what I use this camera for, which is just general photography, street photography. I thought I would use it on some assignments, so I got a bunch of different lenses for it, but I ended up just going back to my DSLRs. So being that this is the focal length, field of view, lens, whatever you want to call it, that I use most often, I know now that I don't need more than this. This is going to do just fine. So the X100F is almost everything that the X Pro 2 is for me right now, without, anything that I don't really need. And it's also got some features that I'll actually look forward to using, like the leaf shutter. I love the leaf shutter on my X100S. I could sync at any sync speed with any flash, and the X100F has got that too, obviously. It's got, all of the amenities of the X Pro 2, Wi-Fi. It's got the same sensor. It's got all the same awesome Fuji colors that I'm used to, and nothing really that I don't. I will lose, obviously, the ability to have different fields of view. I really actually like the fisheye on the X Pro 2. It was really fun for some travel shots, but I don't think I'm going to miss them that much, seeing as I use the 23 on the X Pro 2 95% of the time, or even more. So I'm not really missing much in terms of what I use it for. Now, it's not to say that it's, the X100F is going to be for everyone. Some people will look at the price at $1,300 and scoff and wonder why something so limited is so expensive. But for those that want the X100F, it's going to be the perfect tool for them. For anyone else, I would suggest the XT2 or the XT20, depending on your budget. But for me, the X100F is going to be perfect as a travel camera, as just a general photography camera, street photography. It's going to be beautiful. So that's about it for this one. I just wanted to talk a little bit about why I'm getting rid of the X Pro 2 and what's coming in 2017. If this video was helpful at all, or if you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. Like the video, subscribe to our channel, check us out on Instagram at the Broketographers, and check out the website, thebroketographers.com, for more information, education, lighting, just general stuff. See you in the next one.